That fixed it. Oh, did it work? Wow. Okay. That's funny. What? Oh, that's right. I gotta go to studio to change that. That's right. Got some little preoccupado right now. My bad. Second. Change this. Wait, I just went down. Okay, now we are good to go. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I really can't. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. Now
let me make
another
sure
problem.
Wait, microphone, headphones
Alright.
are good. Yep, great audio. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Hang on a second. No, you're not sharing my screen, right?
nope.
Okay.
Gotta do something private, guys. We can't see. Can't see all the secret search strings that he keeps hoarded away like a Smaug in The Hobbit. Treasure trophy won't share, guys. Y'all get some pitchforks or something, then maybe torches and pitchforks. You need both those for an angry mob. Then go after him. Maybe he'll share his treasure trove with you. What I'm saying making any sense? Probably not, but it does in my head, and that's all that matters. That's what I care about. Oh, I got so much ice for you. It's not even funny.
Me? I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I wanted to make sure I got you. Like, I got all the ice, so I can just rattle it around like I'm like a diamondback. Obviously, the rattlesnake, not the team. They have a rattle, do they? I don't think so. If they have a mascot and it's a snake, I'd be really disturbed by the fact it would probably have legs. Snakes shouldn't have legs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again.
If the Diamondbacks, if they have a mascot that's a snake, obviously it's got to have legs, right? That would freak me out because snakes shouldn't have legs. No, some snakes actually do have legs, but still, be weird.
I just did a trade with somebody and they got a 15 12 15. I mean, so 15 15 12 with Aurora time.
Also, I am sharing the screens now, just so you know, okay? So then people see all my evolutions I'm going through.
Yeah, it's time to do a few of those.
You got like, what, 9 minutes left? You might as well get them in now.
I was getting through some of them. Actually had a search string saved.
Oh, search string. Isn't that a fancy thing to have? Hey, what's going on? Is it Javi or is it Javi? Probably Javi, right? Short for Javier, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, he was hanging out earlier.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna evolve some Jingmos because I know a lot of people have issues with the pink lemonade shiny, but I kind of love it. What's up, Wicked? How you doing? I like the very vibrant shiny that Jingmo and its line has. It's better than freaking Garchomp. Ugh. At least this shiny does something compared to Garchomp, which is it shiny? I can't see. Gengar. Should have been white from the beginning. Should have been white. I'll take that out of context.
Is there any other way to take it?
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Well, if you have fun lurking there, yeah, we're not gonna get started for a little bit anyway. We're just came to hang out. Well, we have a last couple minutes before December Calm Day ends.
I'm actually not gonna do this. I'm not even done with the thing, so I'm gonna let it sit for a minute.
Let it sit. Good idea. Wicked, hey you. Saw you twice now. Very nice. Pretty good. How about you, Wicked? You been having a pretty good day? Get a lot of shinies today? I got some. I wasn't trying too hard because like I already had a billion, cajillion, and million from earlier. But I went looking, got a few hundos, which was nice. You know, got some call outs. So we'll get a few. It's always fun. You're able to grab one. Hey, welcome, C-Frame. Welcome in. So yeah, just using the last few minutes to do some evolutions before bonuses and the legacy moves all go bye-bye. Terminal, how was your day?
It was didn't play that much today. I played about a little more than half of the calm day. It was nice, but still had a good day overall.
Yeah, cool.
Just focusing more right now on finishing up the presentation. There's a couple things I still got to do for it.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, plus also we do have a big event coming up next weekend that we have to get ready for.
For some reason, they don't like.
Like what?
Which Pokemon is this? Hang on a second. I'm doing too many things at the same time, so I'm having a hard time focusing on anything.
I've been there before.
Earlier today, I was actually doing 3 things simultaneously. I've got to get some lucky trades, and somebody else who C-Friend knows well. Flipside needed to get lucky trades, and so I was trading with him as I was doing a bunch of other things. So it was definitely a lot going on. And then you started texting me, which rightly so. Don't blame you. So.
Yeah. We're gonna be a little busy tonight. Want to make sure thing went smoothly, and except for like the little hiccup with the YouTube stream earlier, everything is going smoothly.
Prime Arena is not allowed in this new cup that's coming out, so I'm just making sure I'm updating that.
Oh, Prime Arena, right?
Oh, we don't need this slide. Can you just look and see if slide 7's needed? I don't think so. You tell me.
Okay.
Sure.
Go take a look. Moving. I mean, event's still going on, so we can talk about it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the right place for it. But if you think it is, then you can keep it.
I just left it where it is. If you want to move it around, like, don't feel free. Like, I wasn't attached to its position whatsoever.
I would say let's delete it.
Fine, even though it's still going on, whatever.
Well, you can put it in the weekly, review.
You could put it in there since you want to delete it so badly. I wanted to keep it.
Background is this.
Remember, I was conservative, okay? I wanted to conserve that slide.
As I would say with you, my favorite reaction to your things, yup.
Yep.
I know how much you like those. Yups.
My favorite. Yep. Like your
well.
Like your Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Yep. Like rain. Hey, Aston, welcome in. I've had this kind of like I don't know what to call it, but like a theme song kind of stuck in my head. Welcome in, J.K. Winterwood. Sorry I didn't see you a little bit earlier, but hey, I'm here now. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're just kind of distracted right now.
I'm just finishing up a couple of the backgrounds, updating them.
Winter was asking you a question that I don't fully understand.
JK was okay. I don't. I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not. I don't have the ability right now to look at that. Let me finish up our presentation, and then I can look at the chat.
No problem. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, I was just like I tried to understand it and then I can't. So oh, we also got a follow.
Nice.
Pretty good. I mean, like, what I mean, like, I had made some food today, which was nice. I found some frozen ground beef, and I'm like, "Ugh, I'm making sketty." And so what I made was sketty.
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 Page 8 supposed to be just the image of the event, or is there something else supposed to
Yes.
be on page 8?
Yes. I just put that there as like just to introduce the event and move on. I kind of like the idea of having kind of like title cards, and yeah, so I put them in there. I think they're not necessary. We can get rid of them, of course, but I just like it. It's like to remind myself what's coming up next. Give myself a second. Also, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Icelos. Icelos. Is that about the icy? Like the shaved ice drink? Because I used to live off those as a kid. Like we had a Waggles. Well, Waggles. Well, we called it Waggles because I mean it's funnier. Down the street from us, so we go down there all the time to get some ices. I loved mixing the cherry and Coke flavors together. So good. So good. Like in the Tennessee heat, you needed ices. Like the Tennessee heat is no joke. It's very warm and humid.
Are you going a little light, calling it very warm, not hot?
Yeah, I really should have said the word hot because like I know quite a few people who got heat stroke during football practice. We were doing 2-a-days. I never got heat stroke. I just rolled my ankle because we did it on AstroTurf.
That's always fun.
Oh, very cool. Icelos. Yeah. Oh, dude, AstroTurf. I hate AstroTurf so much, man. I rolled my ankle so many times in that crap. Oh, give me grass any day of the week. I do not want AstroTurf. Pain in my ankles. I can feel it already. Oh, let's do some more random EVs over here. Oh no, it's 9.
No, it's 9. It's too late.
No. Oh hey, but I got these though. Are these gonna be shiny? I didn't do any Shelmets or Carablast because I'm so tired of that Pokemon. Those Pokemon.
I got my first shiny Nundo. 85 Nundos, and it was our first one. Was
wow, pretty crazy. Get long enough.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm happy. All right, I think the presentation's ready to go. I put a slide. Make sure you refresh it because there's a new slide 14 in there.
Got it. Refreshing. Let's make sure over.
Okay. Now I can look at chat.
There we go. Yeah, answer that. I don't know what
JK's question. Yeah.
What
2 Shundo Todos yesterday and a Shundo White Flabebe. Nice.
Go up.
Shundo
It was
White Flabebe before that. All right.
Yeah.
Your game is in the future, some 41. Oh, I see what he's talking about. So on an iPhone, when you're sharing your screen with an iPhone, for some reason, and there's a reason, and I can explain it, but it has the time on your iPhone always at 9:41. And the reason for that is because this way, if you record anything with your phone, you don't have the time jumps. You don't have to deal with all the insanity with time jumps and things like that. So that's the purpose. That's the reason why your iPhone has that. So yes, anybody whose iPhone, if they're sharing their iPhone, that's what you're going to see is 9:41. I'm obviously sharing my screen.
We gotta ban JK2 Shundo Totodiles. I wanted one of those. I didn't get one. JK. Not a fan. I'll say it. I'll say it. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about what's coming up this week. Also welcoming Grand Pat. So this week is a bit lighter, I would say, without having December Calm Day. But I'd say, and especially given the lack of raids, but we got some interesting stuff coming up here. Like first off, tomorrow is Max Monday with Cryogonal. Then we've got Spotlight Hour, which will feature Shield On, which will give you 2 times catch XP. We've got Raid Hour finally with Kiram, which will and Kiram, Gyarados, and will continue on until have that wrong until the 13th when it switches over to Reshiram and Abomasnow. I have the time
Yes,
wrong.
it goes till Thursday. So it goes till
Exactly.
Thursday, not
Oh,
not
Thursday.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So sorry about that, but yeah, no, we'll have Kiram for a little bit longer, and we get the Raid Hour, and then afterwards it'll switch over to Reshiram, which again is still a good thing to get given the whole Kiram situation. Also, then on Sunday we're gonna have a Snorlax Max Battle Day. So if you missed out the first time, here's another chance. And also, if you didn't complete the Go Wild research or whatever it's called, need to do a Gmax battle. Thank you, it's back finally. So then we have Journey to Paldea continuing until Tuesday, and then it'll end probably at 8 p.m. I'm gonna say, and then on Thursday we get Well Armed with Clobbopus and Grapploct, 2 new Pokemon debuting. They're from the Galar region. Then we're gonna have the Scroll Cup, which is Great League, and then the Ultra League. Okay.
Hey, actually, do you want to do a favor? I just updated that slide. Just do a refresh, and now that slide is it's actually until Saturday at 10 a.m.
Is it Saturday? Okay, yeah. All right, cool. There we go. Now it actually reflects what it should, even now the thumbnail won't, but oh well. Whoops. Well,
we can fix it.
Exactly. All right, so yeah, let's continue on then until Max Monday, which is Cryogonal. This is a tier 3 DMAX, which means you'll take 400 MP, and then from 6-7 p.m. local time, you will get a ton of snowflakes in the power spots. But if you can't go on Monday, don't be afraid. Chill out, because they will be appearing more frequently for the rest of the week.
Can you full screen it, please?
Oh, it's not full screened? My bad. There we go. Yes. So again, Max Monday, Cryogonal, tier 3, 400 MP. It will be there throughout the rest of the week. In terms of usefulness, there is none. So do it for the shiny, try and get a hundo, because like we said before, DMAX doesn't validate everything else you've gotten, because why have a normal hundo when you can Dynamax the Pokemon? Oh. Terminal, are you gonna do this?
I actually don't think I actually have a shiny of it, so that's really what the reason I'd be chasing after it would be looking for another shiny of it. I've always used my particles up. I say always. I usually try to use my particles up.
Right.
So it's worthwhile. But yeah, I actually have 2. Now I'm looking at it. I forgot I have 2 shiny G-Max Cryogonals.
Wow, that's pretty good. So here's the thing. Since we do have G-Max Snorlax coming up soon, and then we also have Cryogonal, why don't you tell the viewers at home what is the optimal way to go around grabbing max particles? Should you do some walking? Should you do power spots? What's the best way to get as many as possible?
They're the easiest way to know how many to collect in a day, and this actually pretty much can maximize yourself out, is make sure you don't tap in any power spots. You start off the day by collecting your 300 particles from walking.
Okay.
And then you could collect from 4 power spots, and that'll leave you with 20 left to collect. Don't tap in any more power spots. Make sure you don't tap until you get till you're able to collect 300 particles again. And that'll maximize your particles for the day. So it's pretty simple. Collect your 300 from walking, tap on 4 power spots, or do max battles if you want, and then collect again from your particles. Very simple. So collect your walking, 4 spots, walking again.
All right. And don't forget, guys, let's switch over to our phones real quick to show everybody that you can always tell how much you've collected by just tapping on your MP display up here on the top left for this thing.
My phone's not showing, it doesn't look like.
Yeah. Oh, let me fix that. How that happened. Oh, I know why it happened. I actually minimized that screen. That's why. Yes, but
Okay,
yes.
sure.
So if you need to take a look and see how much you're collecting, uh, that is the easiest way to tell. I think the only way to tell. Now I think about it. So yes. All right. So yeah. So if you need a shiny, go after it. Otherwise, it's not going to be too useful. Hey, Icy Los. I'd love to go to meetups, but I feel like people kind of just do their own thing with small groups they stick to. Ooh, a little bit of clickiness in local groups. Terminal, when do you think we could talk about that? You want to talk about that now, or just continue on with what we're talking with the rest of the preview?
I mean, a 2-second break. If you go into Campfire and try to find a local, especially a community ambassador led group, I'd even recommend traveling for it if possible.
Mhm.
The community ambassador led groups are designed to be very inclusive and to have a lot of lot of people that are going there for it. If it's not a group that's community ambassador led, you can still find groups that have a lot of meetups. Regular meetups is the other thing to look at. One of the problems that's happened in the past year, there's been no new community ambassador approvals. Ones
Oh,
that
wow.
the company hasn't put somebody back in place. Niantic has not got somebody in place to do the approvals at this time. So there might be some groups in your area that are attempting to become community ambassadors, but they're not there yet. And that's not their fault, but they're still running it. One example, good example, is Wicked, who's here in the chat. He's working on becoming a community ambassador, but he's been stuck in this queue and
Mhm.
for a while. Raj also is another one that's trying to become a community ambassador, and it's been confirmed that they don't have the community ambassador groups ready to go yet. They are approving co-community ambassadors, but not new community ambassadors for it. Oh, and Grandpap is also working on becoming a community ambassador. So yeah, there's a lot of prospective community ambassadors, and it's no through no fault of their own, they're not allowed to. They're not approving anybody at this time. So trying to get that
Yeah.
going still.
What do you mean by 845 ICLOs? I don't understand that, but I will say something as well as like regards to people who aren't community ambassadors and stuff like that. I doubt anybody here really in our chat and our viewership would really do something like this. But when a new person comes around, always be willing to reach out a hand and just saying hi and make someone feel included. Because honestly, the best part about Pogo is the social aspect. You getting out, getting able to see people. In my opinion, okay, other people might feel differently, but you know, always willing to welcome in new people because that's how you continue to have something grow is by letting new people in. No gatekeeping. We don't like that stuff around here. The only gates we like are portcullises. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Portcullises are our gates of choice.
Is Isilus, are you talking about the area code 845? Is that what you're talking about, or is there something else
Oh, that
for
could
the
be it.
so and actually
Yeah.
that's an area code near where I live. So that's
Oh,
why I was
wow.
familiar with that. So
Okay. Yeah, I forget
and
about that. It's like
yeah.
China, we don't really have area codes like that. So, yeah. So, like, yeah, I totally forget about it. Area codes are a thing. Right.
You ain't in China anymore, buddy.
I know, but I know. I just remember we used to live in Knoxville. Our area code is 865 because that spells out VOL, vols for the school. So there you go.
Yep. All right. So
All right. All right. Let's go on to a
continue
spotlight
on.
hour, which this week we're seeing Crandos's other half, Shieldon. Okay. Shieldon is another Fossilmon, and we'll be seeing a lot more of it from 6 to 7 p.m. local time on Tuesday. And we'll also get 2 times Catch Candy. Catch Experience or Catch Candy? Got that wrong?
It's catch candy.
Okay, great. Yeah, so catch candy. So in this situation, you want to mega either a rock or a steel type to be able to get more candy. Uh, you also get extra. Throwing pineaps or silver pineaps, it could be useful, but honestly, if you use fast catch and then transfer the Pokemon, you'll see more candy just based on how many catches you make. But you got to be pretty quick with the fast catching. Luckily, Shieldon is not a difficult Pokemon to catch. It has a pretty nice shiny, so I would say I'm gonna go for this. I like this Pokemon. Terminal, what are your thoughts about this guy?
Um, it's there. It's a Pokemon.
Wow,
I
that's
mean, it's
all you have to say?
here's the great benefit for this day. If you have Pokemon that you've stored up to catch candy with, meaning you've got some legendaries that you want to catch that you've got stored research for and stuff like that, that's a great time to do it. So that's what one of the benefits is to if you've got anything in your stored research you don't want to do. So that's why
It's
I like these type of days.
wait, hold on. Let me switch over to our phones just to show everyone what you do. You have to show that again. That is so much.
Oh, I had my phone up for one
Oh,
second. The dark side.
same here,
So
Bomb. Yeah, exactly. Look at everything he's got saved up there, folks. Look
yeah,
look at
just a
look at
little bit. So this I haven't
this.
claimed. This is all from today. These are the left side are the
Man,
ones from today.
it's insane.
So yep.
This is a problem, guys. Admit it. This is a problem.
No, this is good. And then I've got these to claim, and then
Oh
I
my
also have
god.
these to claim over
Oh
here.
my
So I've
god.
just a little bit to do. So,
Jeez.
and I didn't finish
Oh,
up the Go Wild area stuff. So I'm hoping that this Sunday we'll get to talking about it. But I'll get this Gmax battle in so I can finish up this research. So
how do you have time for anything else when you do stuff like this on Pogo? Like the amount of thought you had to put into all this. Oh man, it breaks my brain. Oh my god. My brain.
there's time. There's more time than this. I didn't realize that there's anything else but this. So.
There's a couple things. A couple things. I can think of a couple things. Okay, well, besides that distasteful and also just scandalous way you represented my boy Shield on here about just being it's there. It's based on a dinosaur. How are you just not like, yeah, that's cool.
One thing I kind of like about it, I mean, first thing the Bomb Biddy said he always loves the fossil spotlight hours.
Yeah.
But one of the things I do like about it is that it is a free evolution when you trade it, so that's always a good thing.
What do you mean?
Isn't this one of those the free evolution ones when you trade it? No,
Nope.
oh, I'm getting it mixed up
Nope.
with Shelmet. Yep,
Yeah,
Shelmet is
yeah,
one of those. So, yeah.
yeah. Those are two very different ones. Yeah. No, this is just based on a dinosaur, and I love him because if anybody used to be dinosaur fans, one of my favorites was Styracosaurus, which is you'll hear about it in the Spotlight Hour video. I'll mention all the dinosaur lore in the Spotlight Hour. All right. So this is Mega Gyarados and until December 13th. Okay, we still got it for a little bit longer. Same with Kyurem. And then gets replaced by Mega Abomasnow on Saturday, December 13th at 10 a.m. and goes until Monday, December 22nd, which also coincides with Reshiram, which we'll get to in a minute. Abomasnow is pretty good. It's got a unique typing of ice and grass, which can be relevant at times. Besides that, it's one of the only Pokemon with a discernible gender difference. So if you're a Living Dex collector, that's for you to know. I'm trying to remember what's called. Dimorphism. Yes, dimorphism. Dimorphous. Yes.
You know what?
No.
Bring up your phone. Let's show the difference here. So
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
I like to show it off a little bit. So
Okay.
the easiest way that I have found to show the differences is if you go into your Pokedex, and inside your Pokedex, you can quickly flip between the two different genders. And it's pretty obvious when you're doing it this way and you're flipping between the genders. You can see the differences there. So, no, not here. Go into your Pokedex. It makes it a little bit easier to flip between them.
Well, I already see the difference. Pretty obvious.
Wait, it's in Snover has a difference? I thought it was just Abomasnow.
No, it's Snover too. Look.
Okay.
See this one? This one has a brown going up farther. Well, the female does not. That's how
Okay.
you can tell. Yeah.
But if you're
And
in your
it's-
Pokedex,
Yeah.
it's much easier to tell inside of there.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Pokedex.
if you go to the evolution of Abomasnow, and it's a little bit less obvious, but it is possible to see it inside there.
Whiskers.
There you go. The whiskers by the little points on the towards its legs. So, yep.
Yes, it's a booby whiskers.
You said it, not me.
Chesticles. Like they're icicles on your chest.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay. I mean, I think that's what you call them, right? I mean, it makes sense. All right then. So yes. Besides all that, if you already got the shinies, if you've already got all that fun stuff, like enough Mega Energy for it, you're not gonna really have to worry about going for that. But if you're a newer player, it's pretty easy to beat. Just take a fire type and you will incinerate it. I believe it is soloable. If not soloable, it is duoable very easily. Um, Especially if you're weather boosted against this thing, yeah, you can definitely destroy it. Like a Charizard Y or something can take it out pretty quickly.
Yep.
Or a Mega Blaze. But one of the Megas can take it out pretty easily. I've seen the videos online. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
it is definitely so. It is definitely a soloable one.
I've seen the tapes.
To
All
the
right then.
tapes.
Anything else about these two Megas terminal?
I mean, Gyarados has been around for recently a lot. We had a raid day a couple months ago, and
Oh
it's been
yeah.
around recently. So definitely not something that most people need, but it's you want to make sure you use up your free raid passes. Is not a bad way to use them up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, except I will say one thing is that there are some other things these raid passes on that are kind of better in my opinion, which is we still got Kyurem until the 13th. We got Shadow Heatran going on all month, and then Reshiram comes on December 13th, taking the place of Kyurem. And the reason why I say that, of course, is because of Black and White Kyurem. You need Reshiram and you need Zekrom to be able to fuse with Kyurem. Obviously, you want to get better Kyurems, but if you don't have any Reshirams yet, you want to get it anyway. Not to mention, it's one of the best fire type attackers, but not as good as Shadow Heatran. So you got some good pickings in the 5-star raids, I would say. Very good pickings. Terminal.
This is definitely one to do. It's it's one of the top top tier attackers across the board, and it's definitely one you want to keep going on and doing. So, oh yep, Swords of Justice not so much anymore.
I work as an editor.
So, this is one that I will say it's going to take 2 high-level trainers to take down a Reshiram
Yeah.
that I'm talking about. It could you could do it to two people, but it's definitely not soloable.
This is a toughie. This guy hits hard, and he takes hits like a champ. So
Yep.
make sure you have at least some people around you whenever you're going to do a raid hour or whatever, because this guy is not the easiest thing to take down.
So there's a question in the chat if we're done with this before we move on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
What is it?
Big Green Dinosaur or Dino asked a question. He said, if you're best friends with somebody and your weekly task, does it give you a chance to make you lucky friends? And then he was asking what the odds are to be able to get those lucky friends. So the weekly challenge right now is it may change in the future, but as it stands right now, it is only giving you more hearts with somebody. It doesn't make it so that you are you're getting a higher chance of getting lucky with anybody. What it does is if you're not best friends with somebody, it gets you closer to that. It gives you a week's worth of hearts at the end of that week. Now, other things, normal interactions is where once you're best friends, normal interactions you can make it so that you can become lucky with somebody, but that doesn't increase the chance of lucky friends. It's honestly, if you're from the current way that we and everything that we know about it, it's a waste. It's basically a waste if you're doing it with somebody you're already best friends with. You want to only do the weekly challenges with people that you're not best friends with. Now, if you're not level 70, prior to level 70, you have approximately a 1 in 100 chance of becoming lucky with somebody. And once you hit level 70, it seems like that we're seeing around a 3% chance, so 3 in 100 chance of becoming lucky friends with somebody. So it definitely is an increase once you're level 70. And there's a few other ways that you can slightly increase the chance of it. If you ever want to become best friends with somebody, do a battle every day rather than open up their gift. And that's about a 0.5% higher chance. That there's been some research a long time ago done by the Sylph Road group, and you got yourself a little higher chance of becoming lucky friends with somebody. So those are the ways that that can be done.
Okay. Very informative. Let's move on to the what was it called again?
So this is definitely not that cup. This is called the what was the name of it's the Scroll Cup is what this is called. It's written down below there. So the Scroll Cup is the Great League Edition. It's the Pokemon must be at there's only fighting, water, and dark type Pokemon are available, and for some reason they don't like Primarina. So Primarina
Because
is not able.
because
It's
Primarina
not even.
dominates.
It,
If it's only those three
oh
types,
yeah.
Primarina would be like the best one out of all of them. A fairy type, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Azumarill is gonna probably kick some butt in this one. Jeez.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah. So it's just those three types, and then we've got Ultra League. I know Ultra League's Raj's favorite league. Being a little bit sarcastic, but yeah, that's what's available starting. It's what's available starting Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time is the typical time that they change things up.
All right then. Let's there to yeah, I like the title card. But yes, Journey to Paldea, which it gave us the debut of the Nacli line. And we have the Paldean Tauroses, Bombirdier, and Dondozo in 3-star raids. We get 2x XP from raid battles for evolving Pokemon, which was very nice right now. Increased chance to encounter Shiny Larvitar and Shiny Bagon. Larvitar yet? What? And then we've got a lot of different spawns on different days because these are supposed to reflect the Scarlet and Violet exclusives. So you see like Larvitar, Drifloon, Skrelp. There's a few more I can't remember. And then Mischievous Bagon Clauncher for Violet, which is on December 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th. And of course the other one's on the even days. So far, what do you think about the event, Terminal? What do you think about the rotating spawns and everything?
I do like that they're changing stuff up. That has definitely been nice.
Yeah.
There's some Pokemon that I want to catch up, so it's definitely something they've been doing that's different, which
Mhm.
I do actually like. So yeah, can't complain about that.
And they're referencing the mainline games.
Yes, they are.
Always awesome to see. Still annoyed about the Tauroses all being different regions.
Yep. Now there's lots of different ways you can get to do the Tauroses and stuff. So but you gotta remote raid them for most of them.
Yeah, the Paldean Tauros, like just the normal one, the combat breed. Oh, hunting that in Scarlet Violet was not fun.
No.
So aggressive. Oh, and the next thing we got here is an event called Well Armed, which don't know if you know that, but Clobbopus there, that's an octopus, so it's a pun because he's got a lot of arms. But yes, we're seeing the debut of Clobbopus, and we're also gonna see the debut of D-Max, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, which will also have an increased shiny chance. We'll also get 2x Catch Candy, and we'll also get Clobbopus, I think mostly in wild, field research and in the wild. We also might encounter Jangmo and Mienfoo. I'm so glad we're getting Jangmo after just having Jangmo the whole weekend. And then we'll also get increased candy and Candy XL from max battles. Field research task rewards give us a kind of useless fast and charge TMs, and some events. Some encounters with some event themed Pokemon like D-Max, Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan. You got a paid ticket as well, and it's like this is a lot of fighting types with some water splashed in, like for example Remoraid and then Octillery. So yeah, Terminal, what do you think about this event and the new Pokemon coming out? Clobbopus.
Don't know much about Clobbopus and its evolution, but I will say one thing that I like that they're doing for this event. We can talk about that in a second. But one thing I do like about this event is that they're allowing us to not have to max battle for these since they're going to be in field research. So that's something that they did recently with what was that one that they did not so long ago that there was a it wasn't which one was it? There was one recently that they did that on that we can do in field research and research.
Was it Inkay?
No, it was Duraludon. Remember Duraludon was available.
Oh right, yeah, because I actually went out and hunted for that. Yeah, duh. Yeah. We forgot about that. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like that we're able to do it that way, and
yeah,
don't have to constantly be going for it.
Good, because I have
max battles.
Because I've got to level up max moves, so I kind of want to save my max particles for that stuff. So kind of a good thing for me, I would say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
one thing that I like about that. Also, that there's a global challenge coming out, and
ooh,
increased candy chance for XL candy from Max Battle, so you get more of that. So those are always good. So you have to keep an eye
mm,
on what's in the Max Battles that you need those XLs for.
right.
But at the same time, this paid time research not exciting. I'm paying $2
No.
to get to collect a few more to get some max particles and a bunch of candies. It's one of those that I don't care if they give it to me. I'd almost want to throw it back at them and say no, thank you for that. So
Wah,
six rare
wah.
candies, three rare XL candies at 600 particles for $2. Unless there's something more that they're going to be giving in there, there's nothing that is worthwhile in my opinion
Well,
doing that.
they do say and more right there, so they're giving us more.
What more? I don't want. Thank you.
I mean, it could be anything. Could even be a boat.
Yep. Yeah. True. Very true. I would say that's going to be eaten up if you were, and during with Garbodor or something like that. More interesting that way.
Right.
So, I mean, there is a nice. It's been a while since Poliwag's been out, and the increased shiny chance that we're getting with the event is
Mm-hmm.
nice. It usually means that we're gonna get a boosted, usually 1 in 64 is what that typically means. Doesn't mean necessarily it's what's going to happen this time, but typically that means 1 in 64. And actually, Big Green Dino pointed out a good point. He said that he's saving up his max particles for Gmax Snorlax. So this
Also true.
event, if you want to get the Hitmonlee or Hitmontop Dmax, you don't have to use max particles for that. So you might as well save them up. Now these are going to be around for when I forgot when this event ends.
Oh,
You
it's
want to go
quite a
back to
while. I think it's
yeah.
the 16th is when it ends. If I'm
Right.
mistaken.
So it's going to be after it's going to be after Snorlax, so that you can still do a few more
Yeah.
afterwards Snorlax. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the Poke lore time. You guys ready to hear this? So, Clobbopus is a fighting type. Just mono fighting type, no water, but it's an octopus. Why would why would an octopus not be water type? Well,
Tell us, Dark.
I think it comes from the inspiration, which is octopus wrestling. In between the 40s and like the 70s, there were there was a sport that was created in Northwest United States, in like say Oregon, Washington, up there, where people would basically have competitions to see who could wrestle the biggest octopus out of the water. And if you look at the Wikipedia page, they actually have a photo from the 1963 Octopus Wrestling Championship, which I think is when the person set the record for the biggest octopus at 80 pounds. So that
Wow.
is why it is a mono fighting type, because we used to wrestle them out of the water for sport.
Nice.
Yeah. And I wish I had a photo of it. I should have put it on here, but it's Evolution Grapploct. You can see it even better because it even has like a little belt. One of his arms is like a belt around its waist, like it's a wrestler or something, like doing judo or whatever. But yes, so this Pokemon, it's fighting type because we used to, um, wrestle them out of the ocean.
That's an interesting piece of history that I wasn't needing to know, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's a
So,
fun fact now. You can throw it at parties. You go, hey, did you know we used to wrestle octopi back in the day?
actually, if you do me a favor and go back one slide, and might have to, if you actually refresh this slide, and you'll be able to see that photo that you were referencing.
Oh, there it is. Let's go back to slideshow view. Yes, so there we go. 1963 World Championships for octopus wrestling. It was a thing, and it was actually widely reported on. And the only reason actually it ever died out is because we realized, hey, you know what, octopi, they're pretty smart. You know, they're probably one of the smartest animals out there besides us. And so they realized, you know what, maybe we shouldn't treat these animals like this. And so they basically outlawed being able to do the sport, which is why it eventually ended. But yeah, weird.
I wonder if they're going to give us the ability to have their tentacles tear off and grow back. It's going to be an interesting one.
What?
That's a shield in the description in Shield, the Pokedex. It says its tentacles tear off easily, but isn't alarmed when it happens. It knows it'll grow back.
What? That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is, and I need to read more Pokedex entries. Yeah,
Yeah. It's over
because
in Cerebi has a good one for it.
well, I'll tell you also why it's not water dino because like it doesn't want to fight in the water because it wants to find a worthy foe on land. Like yeah, it may live in the water, but it's not about the water. It wants to fight on land. I believe one of his Pokedex entries references that as well. So I didn't know about the fact that it apparently is like it's fine with its arms being dismembered. I did not know about that part. That is fun.
The Shield Pokedex entry says it's very curious, but it means it but it means of investigating things is to try to punch them with its tentacles. The search for food is what brings it onto land.
Yeah, actually, that's actually something octopus actually do as well. Like at night, if in certain places, octopus will go onto the beach to look for food. So it's
Oh yeah.
actually based on what octopus do in the wild, which is freaking crazy. And I believe also the colors of clavipus are based on a squid that lives in northwest or northeast England as well, near Scotland. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah, so like a lot of inspiration in that design.
Nice.
Now we're going to another one that I have also some fun facts to talk about. But this is Gmax Snorlax is coming back this weekend, and for anybody who doesn't have one yet, this is a good time to go after it. And it's not really useful, but I mean Snorlax is a fun Pokemon, so I'll be going after it for that reason. But yeah, let's go into exactly what's going to be going on. You'll have your MP limit increased to 1600. All power spots will host these Gmax battles, and they'll refresh more frequently. I think it's like what 30 minutes to an hour. You also get eight times.
Every they refresh every 30 minutes and then they last for about 25 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay, so then yeah, you also get 8 times MP from these power spots. 2 additional special trades. Your remote raid limit will increase to 20. You'll have 2 times MP from exploring, and again 250 meters to get those MP from exploring. You'll get some time research where you get some MP encounter with a Dynamax from Chop and some candy with it, and then they got some tickets as well. You get a bonus for buying from the store. Terminal. Let's hear what we got to say about this.
This definitely does take a lot of people to take it down. It's not hard to do, but you just need to make sure you have a lot of people to do it. It's one of those that if you're going to be doing more than the free ones, so you usually can if you end Friday with 800 with 1600 particles, which is pretty simple to do. You'll be able to get something like you'll be able to do at least four of these on
Mhm.
actually if you end Saturday with at least 1600 particles, you'll be able to do at least four of these on Sunday. And if you plan it right, you can actually kind of squeeze in another one out of that. So you can even do five. If you have community ambassador check-in in the area, that's usually gets you another one there. And then there's going to be some research, free timed research during the week, which
Hmm.
gives you max particles
Right.
also again. And so now you do want to have a good max chop as an attacker. It's one of the best attacker for it. If you had a Gmax Mac Champ, is really the what you want to go for. But if you've done everything you don't want to go the extra particles route, then you don't have to pay for the ticket. The ticket does give you the ability to get another 8 for the day if you collect your particles correctly. So you can end up doing 12. Now you have to have a lot of people
Ooh,
and stuff like that to do it. 12 to 13 in a day is pretty good, but
not
you
bad.
want to make sure you've got a lot of places you can go for that to be a lot of people to help you out.
Yeah, and in terms of PvE viability, Wolf, this is not the best tank. Because yes, if it's a good tank, Blissey is usually better for the most part because just based on how the stats transferred over into Pogo. Blissey is probably the best tank, and then anything that Blissey can't really cover, then usually Zacian or Zamazenta or even Gengar are better choices in that regard. In example, Gengar's immunity to fighting type. So, unfortunately, in distance, you can use it, but unfortunately, it's not really that useful. Maybe later there might be a DMAX where it becomes a good attacker, but it's normal type, so it's doubtful. It can't be super effective on any other type. So Yeah, unfortunately, like yeah, this is just gonna be something you go after, but it's not really gonna see a lot of play, which is a little unfortunate. Even though I love I think I know the inspiration is, and I kind of love it. But Terminal, you got something you wanted to say?
Scipio made a comment. He said, Gmax Lax will be much easier this time now that people have Gmax Mac champs and the crowned heroes
Hmm.
to use, which is very
True.
true. So
Yeah.
just as long as you've got good attackers and for that, and your tanks are going to be your standard tanks. You're going to probably use either Zamazenta or you can use Blissey for that. Dino said he's never got a Gmax Mac champ, unfortunately. Well, if you have a Zamazenta that you fused, or form changed, I should say, that's
Yeah.
one good choice there for it. And the you know the or you can get you're going to get a Mac chop that if you've got enough Mac champ candy to evolve it, that's not a bad thing to do. So there's a couple different choices for that. One of the challenges that Cfran just brought up, he mentioned that in the past it was very challenging to catch, which is true. It just was a weird circle, and it was not
Yeah.
impossible to catch, but most people had a difficult time trying to catch it. So not a terrible thing, but definitely something you want to keep in mind.
Yes. Okay. And then well, it seems like they've been doing is they've been trying to make at least the stuff you got to pay for, like say for raids and whatnot. They're making it easier to catch. So hopefully they'll do the same thing with the Gmax Snorlax. Not make it too difficult. Now, let's get into some Snorlax lore, Poke lore. So for anybody who doesn't know, that this Snorlax is based on what animal? Terminal, do you know?
Don't.
I don't know what a don't is. Is that like
I
within?
don't know.
Oh, it's based on a bear.
That's what I thought.
Well, you didn't. Why didn't you say it?
'Cause I didn't know for sure.
It's okay to be wrong, Terminal. No one will judge you less except for me. Anyway, so then the Gmax form is kind of interesting because it it reminds me of the mound civilizations from North America, like the Hopewell Indian Native Americans that lived around Ohio, actually. So, which is actually kind of funny. It's actually something worth visiting in Ohio, and it's the mounds that people, ancient peoples in North America built, and they're massive, like they're huge, and they're also based on the heavens as well. Like there's certain mounds in like the one big area near something called the Serpent Mound. I think it's near the Serpent Mound. I can't be 100% sure. Don't quote me on names. I'm bad with names, but you can actually see the moon and have it set at different angles or whatnot, depending on what equinox it is, or like either vernal or autumnal or whatever else, or the solstice as well. I think they have it all. It was all built for reading the stars, and then also burial mounds. A lot of these civilizations would use mounds as places to inter their dead, kind of like pyramids, but lots of dirt. And they would actually use different colors of dirt too to actually make it look like there's designs and stuff in it. And one of the most famous ones of these is the Serpent Mound, which is in Ohio, and it looks like a serpent because it squiggles like a snake.
Yes, I've actually been there before.
Oh, you have? That must have been interesting.
Yes,
It's big, isn't it?
I've got part of my family's from Ohio. Yes, and it is quite large. It's very bumpy, massive, much bigger than a football field, American
Yeah,
or international football field.
yeah. They make those things huge. So yeah, like that's what actually it makes me think of is things of the mound because you look at I think in places like Stonehenge they also had some kind of mound building going on. At least they would raise the ground up and stuff like that. So like it's kind of like showing like how like at least to me like ancient structural engineering before they had like a lot more of the equipment that we have today, and steel
Yep.
and concrete and things like that. So it's really cool. Plus also of course it's Snorlax. He's a big boy. Of course he'd have a tree planted on his stomach, or
Oh
multiple
yeah.
trees, sorry, and bushes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So no, I just like I thought it'd be fun to talk more about some of the lore behind these Pokemon because it's really fun. Oh yeah, Wolf knew it was bear. He knew.
Very
Oh,
nice. Very good, Wolf.
oh yes, you should have good point there. Yeah, you should have the fast move's got to be counter on your D Max Machop. With your G Max, it will always use the G Max move because that's how it works. But if you've got a D-Max, you have to make sure the fast move is the right type. So you want to have it be counter to make sure it's a fighting. What's it called again? Max
It's
Knuckle. Max Knuckle is what it's
Max.
called.
It's actually written in the chat. So I post in
Yeah.
the chat, if you have a D-Max Champ, it should have the fast move counter. It'll give it Max Knuckle Max as the D-Max attack.
Exactly, Wolf. It's kind of like a whole ecosystem up there on Snorlax's belly. Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah. So this will be like a decent mon to go after if you want the shiny or you want to try and get the hundo and whatnot. But fortunately, not very useful in terms of PVE or anything like that. Sadly. So let's go ahead and work and talk about what has happened, what has transpired this last week, which is we had December Calm Day and Journey to Paldea, and we got Kyurem come back, which I was kind of excited about. So first off, it's about 2025 Calm Day. Let's switch over to our phones. Let's talk about what we got. Because I know we both didn't go too hard for this event because of what we caught in the past, but I get a few good shinies today. About 15. I evolved a ton of them already.
Wow, you definitely went ham on that one.
Yeah, didn't I? Yeah, I got a few few different shinies. I think I actually already had all of my Flabébé shiny for every single color, but it's always good to have extras to trade around.
Actually, interesting fact I realized today that I was
What?
lucky. I caught a shiny white Flabébé. The only other shiny white Flabébé I had was one that
Oh.
you had traded to me.
Oh, nice. I think also that one had a background too, right?
It did. Yes, it did. So that's that one I did not evolve. I wanted to keep it as it is. But I evolved this is the one that you had traded to me that I have up here on the screen, and so I evolved the one that
Nice.
didn't have that I caught today. So I was looking at completing the dex entries.
And I was a little incorrect. I do need 2 more reds actually, so I'm almost there. I'm almost at the end. Oh wait, show evolutionary line. I forgot about that. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I'm still missing the
It's in red
red.
and yellow.
No, I have
You
yellow.
didn't evolve yellow. You didn't know
I
how to
forgot.
evolve yellow.
No, that's what I forgot to do. Oh no. Oh well. Not that big of a loss. Oh, let's see. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy about my what I've got in terms of the Flabébé so far. Very happy about that. Also, of course, always happy to get more Jingma O's. Got a good shiny, one of my favorites. So bright and colorful.
So one of my chases, I had caught 84 Nundos up until this calm day, and
Right.
and I had not gotten a single shiny out of it at all. But I finally was
Until
able to
today.
get this one.
Very
So
nice.
it took a lot, but it was my 85th Nundo. Finally, was able to get it. So very happy I got that done. So not a shiny before that for me.
I remember my first one was when we were up at Go Fest last year, and just randomly caught on the bus that you had rented for us.
Yes.
That was pretty awesome.
Yep. So that was one of those random ones there. But I still haven't even named all mine. I got a Nundo Pikipek today and a Nundo Litten today.
Oh, nice.
So I still haven't named all those, but definitely going around. Wicked Roster asked if there's any if any XXLs, good XXLs were caught. Let's see. So sorted by date,
so.
I really didn't get many. I got a bunch of Jangmos. I was looking for those, and EVs also. I like XXL EVs. One of the things that I'm kind of proud of is that I added to my EV Hundo army today.
Oh, nice.
And yesterday. So I'm up to 26 total EVs, 4-star EVs, and their evolutions. I think I got one yesterday and one the day before, if I remember correctly.
That's really cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. So yeah, definitely added to it. So I like my EV armies.
Yeah.
EV Hundo armies.
You want to see who my general is in my EV army?
That one. That is very impressive.
So
that's extremely rare. Out of everybody that was with us in Vancouver, you were the only one that I knew that got it.
I'm so fancy.
So some comments. Wicked, I'm curious if you got any good XXLs. I didn't really get many this event. So if you got any, go ahead and post them. Anybody else who got
Yeah, please let us
anyone else
know.
to post them? Raj made a comment. I wonder why we didn't get special backgrounds for Com Day recap like we did last year. It was pretty disappointing. Well, I'm a background collector, so yes, I do agree that it was kind of disappointing that we didn't
That
get
is,
any.
yeah.
We didn't
It's
get
weird.
them. But
Yeah.
there, if worst part was it was actually data mined and it was in the game. There was a background that was data mined in the game, but it just never appeared for it.
Right.
So that was kind of disappointing. I guess they didn't want to make more money and fill up my bag space. If you notice, I've got 18 bag space right now, so pretty tight for space. Not surprising, being John, being Terminal, that type of thing. Then some other comments here. Big Green Dino said he's not gotten a Shenando or a Shundo yet. The Shenando being a shiny Nundo, but he did get a Hundo Vanillite today, which is a pretty cool one. I like the evolution. I like I like ice cream, so I can't help that. So everything
Fair.
about that. Yep.
Fair.
Yep. Shiny wise, I didn't get all that many shinies of this event in the past 2 days. Let's see, age-2. So I got 22 of them. I did get two shiny Kurums, but that
Oh yeah,
was
let's check that
about
out.
it.
Let's see what my whole total was, because like I said, I didn't go too hard about on this one. Just look for hundos and for shundos like you did and whatnot. So I wasn't as lucky as you, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
And
you got
the other
3
folks.
Kurums. I've only gotten 2 from this.
I did get a lot of Kurams. That was very surprising. When I'm just like going, another one? Oh, okay. And then like it was funny because I think like the first time it came out, I was like going, you know, I shouldn't do this. Well, I'm gonna do a Kuram raid, and then I do it, and then I think I messaged you immediately after because it was a shiny. The first raid I did, it was a shiny.
But I did get multiple purifiable Hundo heat trans. So
Ooh,
that I was very happy about.
that's pretty dope.
No, I think I got 1. I'm sorry, I have 1 for that. But I do have some other very high ones. So I did get a 13, 15, 13.
Ooh.
I've got a 11, 15, 13. I got a 15, 15, 12. So I got some pretty good ones. And
Nice.
so definitely not complaining about them. This guy can go to the chopping block. See ya. Don't need him anymore.
Welcome in, Stacy. Oh, your Go Plus did all the work, huh? Yeah. Well, maybe you got something good in there though, because like you know, my auto catcher surprises me sometimes as well. And Scipio just said he was happy he got to grind Flababy XL candies. It's that calm day. Yeah, it's thanks to ZA. Yep.
Yep.
Oh
So
yeah, for
Scipio
sure,
said-
Scipio.
Scipio said, "I'm glad I got a grind of full baby XL candies. Missed that calm day, and thanks to ZA, it's inevitable that we'll see the eternal flower someday." So yes. The other side of it is that Wolf is asking a question about PvP progress. I'll bring that up. I play the PvP just to win. Don't go super hard at it. So I started on Thursday. Today is Sunday. I've done 130 battles. I've won 53 of them. I've actually had a streak of 5, and I actually completed the research so I can get my. I got my. I got my ETM from the research. So that was my goal, was to complete the research and get the ETM. I'm rank. Let's see where I'm at. Rank here is rank 16. One other thing I like to show off is my costume low level team that I've won 53 battles with, exclusively played with this team. So I've got 12 CP Bulbasaur, 41 CP Jigglypuff, and 82 CP Grimer, all with little hats or bows or something like that on them. And that's exclusively what I've used on all 153 battles that I've done.
Also, you skipped over what Scipio said about the Eternal Flower. I expect it'll probably be something like another big event like Go Wild or Max Finale. That's when we probably see the Eternal Flower form of it, in my opinion. Because it kind of like Eternatus. I think it'd be the next big mega boss we'd have to go up against.
Oh,
so he's right.
One other thing. I'm
What?
sorry, I never even posted about it. I got to level 78 a couple days ago,
Oh,
and
congrats.
this event has been fantastic for eggs. Between the half distance during the event, and then when you get the community ambassador check-in, it gives you another quarter off. I was able to go
Wow.
from no eggs to 80 eggs in these past 2 days.
Whew.
So I've hatched 80 eggs. I got to start working on lucky trades and some other things, but those are going to come as they come. So not pushing hard for those.
Click on. There we go. All right. Yeah. So I'd say you got a pretty good weekend.
Yep,
Uh,
exciting.
and so I think Steve Fran's talking to you about finally doing a lucky trade terminal.
So we're finally doing our lucky trade. Yes, he and I do have a lucky trade ready. Though unfortunately, Cfran, I am flying to Florida on Monday late evening. I mean late afternoon. So I will not be around a bit. And
So that would
for that,
be
so that yes.
that's tomorrow for everyone living on Earth and realizing
Yes.
today's Sunday.
Yes, it is Sunday. Tomorrow evening is when I find out. Oh yes, and also two friends of mine, Stacy and Cfran, they both got to level 80.
Wow! Congrats.
They were grinding pretty heavily. I know that Stacy is not a fan of
Awesome.
PvP, and she still was able to complete the level 80 level 79 task to get to level 80.
Oh,
So
totally understandable, dude. I totally get why you look at your phone at all, Stacy. That makes so much sense.
yep. So you have
Okay.
for those who don't know, to go from 79 to 80, you have to win 80 trainer battles in the Go Battle League. The excellent
You
throws,
have to
999
win.
excellent throws. Yes, you
You
have to
have
actually
to
win.
win. Oops! I disconnected my phone because that made me so upset.
Yep.
I was so angry.
Raj just commented. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stacy said that Stacy made a comment that she's a huge fan. That's why she put an F with a bunch of letters after it of GBL.
That's exactly what she meant.
Yes.
Totally,
Exactly
hundred
what she
percent.
meant.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Raj just commented. He said, "I think we'll get a new Flababy that will exclusively have the Eternal Flower Mega. The current ones won't be able to be megaed." Yeah,
No,
it wouldn't surprise me
no.
about that.
I agree, Raj. But what Skippy was saying is that at least you could grind the candy XLs. So hopefully the candy will transfer over. But you know what Raj just said didn't make sense. They could also decide to kind of soft lock us from by differentiating the candy between normal Flabebe and then the Eternal Flower Flabebe. It'd be very frustrating. Hopefully they won't do that.
We have one search term that a lot of people don't know about. I threw it. I actually got it right now on my screen. There's a search term called Evolve Quest.
Evolve
If you,
Quest?
yes.
What's that?
So these are Pokemon that you have to do something to evolve them. So for example, you might have to walk them. You might have to be an allure. You might have to get hearts with them. You might have to raid with them as a buddy. So for example, if you got Charcadet's one, you've got to defeat either psychic types or ghost types with it as your buddy, and that's the way you're going to be able to do that. And so that's one that helps you kind of find ones to do, and so that's something that's very helpful. So if you have a Pokemon that you're trying to do battles with or going to walk and something like that, you need to do that. So Snom is another one of those that you have to do, and so it's one you have to earn 10 hearts with your buddy, things like that. So just one of those you wanna get going for it.
I have too many EVs. I need to get rid of some EVs.
That sounds like something you can do. Actually, I'm not going to evolve the Bonsly. There's some that I hear that I have to evolve. Let's see, is this one here? Oh, this is an XXL. I've got an XXL Mime Junior, and I need to evolve it because Mr. Mime I don't have an XXL of, and so that's why I have it marked as the one that I've got to walk. So maybe I'll start doing that.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
So there was another question that was just posted of
What's that?
by Wicked. He said that he doesn't do GBL, and his question was is how many wins do you need to win in order to get to level 20? The reason why that's important, let's start off with why you want to know that, is because in order to get to level 20 is when you get this season they have your Pikachu, your Libre Pikachu. That's a Pikachu that is a Spanish flair to it. I don't even have one, and
Has
so
a
that's one reason I'm posting. I'm going for that.
has a
Um,
Spanish flair to it.
it does. It's from the what is it called? The wrestling, the Mexico wrestling.
Man,
Uh,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but uh,
Luchador.
luchadors. Yes, correct.
Yes, I used to watch that cartoon Lucha Libre on Kids WB. If anybody knows, real homie out there. Ah, Aston knows about it. Yes, Aston's my boy right there. He knows Lucha Libre. Yes. That was a good show.
Yes, it was. So
Wait,
so
you
to
watched
answer,
it?
did I?
Yeah.
No, but
Oh,
I probably saw a couple episodes of it. Not a lot.
oh okay.
But
Yeah,
little
because like,
before my time. I'm an old man.
yeah,
A little
yeah,
after
because
my
like,
time, I should say.
I remember I started seeing it like when I was around in high school or
So
so. Late middle school, early high school, something like that. Yeah, it was a pretty good show, you know. But I was kind of phasing out of cartoons at that point because, you know, adults don't watch cartoons. Yeah, okay, mom, whatever.
So Grandpap mentioned said that you have to get about 85 wins, and actually that's not quite accurate. Hang on one second I'm going to bring up something, and I'm going to actually post it to the slides, and so we can share it with people. There's been a strategy which has been used for many seasons by many people about how to get wins optimally, and that's what I'm doing. When I say win optimally, it means to how do you get going? How do you get advance your levels and stuff like that in there? What I do is you can actually get to level 13 and a half without a single win. And that's quite that's it's quite easy. That's and you know as you saw, I'm at level 16 already, and I have had 53 wins. But that was almost all of them, if not all of them, by accident. It was definitely not something I was working out for. What I was doing was just trying to get through, just trying to go in there and lose. I literally would try to run most of the time. I'm just trying to get through as quick as possible, trying to be trying to make it so that I don't have a lot of time. I don't put a lot of time and effort, and energy into it. And okay, I found it. Give me a second here. Let me post this in here. Copy this, and I'm going to go edit our slides now so we can all take a look at this. And you know what? I'm going to put it over the Community Day one. So if you want to bring up the Community Day recap, the 2025 one, then so refresh the slides, and then people can see what I'm talking about here. So this is a strategy that actually works very well for most people. Dark, you there?
Yeah, I'm transitioning over right now.
Okay.
Ashton
So
saw
this
it, and that's all I
strategy
care
here,
about.
yes. So this strategy here is where you lose a lot. You do occasionally have to win, but you don't try to win. Really, what happens is that you don't until you get to level 13. You literally can lose all of those, just about. And I don't try to win when I'm doing this strategy here. I think Grandpap is probably correct. Let's see, we've got there's 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. Yeah, it seems like about 85 total you have to win, but you really don't have to go super hard at it. And a lot of people will be people like me there, especially at the lower levels, where they're going to run from matches. So I literally pause for a second when I want to win a match. If the other person isn't attacking, I'll attack, or I'll wait to see if they're going to run. If they start attacking me with my very weak team, I'll instead won't battle them. I'll just run, and then I'll just go to the next one, and eventually over time it makes it so that you can get there. What I do like about this is oh, the backpack filter. What I do like about this strategy is that it does get you level 20, relatively easily and very quickly. I can run from 25 matches a day in about 18 minutes. Trying to win all of those matches is definitely an hour of work or more. So it's one of those that I like to do that route. The other thing I like doing about this is that it gets you to level 20 with the lowest elo you can possibly get, which is elo 300. And so this is something that once I get to level 20, if I want to win, then I can then I've got some really lower level inexperienced players, especially later in the season, to go against. So it's a
You know,
strategy that I use if I want to win.
a lot of people consider what you do unsportsmanlike and that you ruin PvP.
That's the you don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, I do hate it. That's why I don't do PvP.
And therefore you will be lacking in your Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. Hey, with Jack Black. Yeah, I remember that movie. That was a good movie too. I like that movie.
Yeah. Yep,
We need to
yep,
have
yep.
more. We need to have more luchador movies. America needs more luchador movies.
Ashton commented that Elo 300 is rank 3. Well, I'm at rank 20 with an Elo 300. It works the same for me. So Stacy said she's proud of her 1400 Elo. Fight me.
Well,
Challenge accepted, Stacy.
no. My answer would be like, no, I don't think I will. I hate PvP so much.
Stacy has challenges turned off. I can't fight you, Stacy. I just tried.
Oh wow, she's a fighter and she's hiding behind that setting. Coward. Stand up and fight him like a 1400 elo trainer. This is some 300 elo BS right here, Stacy. Some 300 elo BS is all I'm gonna say. I just want to stir the pot right now. I just want to get something going. I want to get drunk. I tried to get you going about basically calling you unsportsmanlike, but you didn't take the bait. So curses on you. Hopefully Stacy takes the bait here. I need somebody to take the bait.
Hate the rules. Them are the rules. I play by the rules. So the Big Green Dino said he said their problem. I like the free PvP wins. I'm right with you, Dino. I like making it easy. And Stacy said, okay, bring it on. Look at that. Now I can battle her. So
nice.
Stacy,
Nice.
post which league you want to go in.
Wait, are we doing this right now? Also
Yeah,
tickets.
do it right now. Bring it.
Ah,
bring up the
yeah.
screens. Why not?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun battle, and apparently
Yes.
Terminal is a tank. 690 gallons is what you're posting in your search string there. Interesting.
Hey,
So she
Terminal,
wants to go
read
for
my
aggressive.
screen. Read my screen, Terminal.
I just Terminal is a tank. 690 gallons.
Good. I'm glad you saw that. That was up there for so long. All right. Let's see who can beat who. In the meantime, I'm doing gifts.
Well, Stacy's gonna have a good time at this one because I'm throwing in my 10 CP team, so it's gonna be a fun one.
Oh, that's great. Well, look at the big doggy about to kill the bird. Oh my god,
That's
the doggy.
not very effective. How long is this gonna take me if she never attacks? Oh, no, let's switch to my Impidimp. I'm going to charge up my Impidimp. I'm going to charge them all. So why not? Oh, there she goes. Now she doesn't want it. She's losing her patience with me. Why not? You know what? I get the interaction.
There you go.
Hi, Tish. Was it? Who's that? Tishanate. Tishanada.
Shinada, yeah.
You asked if somebody can tell if Pokemon cards authentic. We're not, none of us here are Pokemon card experts. I mean, I do have a card collection and stuff like that, but either which way, it's not somebody who would be able to talk about. We do have a Discord, as Ashton posted. So we'll post the link to the Discord. If you want to post a picture in even in general chat, that would be fine, and we would be happy to take a look at it and see what it is. If we don't know about it, somebody probably in our Discord will know about it. So
yeah, sorry, I can only tell you what a counterfeit Magic card looks like.
Magic the Gathering. Nope, we did not go lucky tonight, Stacy. there's a whole subculture that that
Yeah.
Stacy and some other people are part of, where instead of interacting with gifts, what they do instead of that is what they will people will battle each other, and kind of what I just did right here. The rule
Cool.
is if somebody challenges you, if somebody sends you a battle request, instead of opening up the gift, what you do is that the receiver of that is the person who posts a low CP team like I just did. And so since Stacy sent the challenge to me, we did it that way.
Pocket plays.
Welcome in, Pocket John. Thanks for joining. So,
Welcome in.
and
Glad you can make it.
Ashton had a good point about that. He said that their
Mm.
battles have no limits, but their gifts have limits. Yes, if you can open
Yeah,
up
well,
to 20, 30, 40 gifts in a season. So
Aston, listen to me. Oh wait, we can also give you a shout out over here. But I'll say this, Aston. Whoa, there it goes. Gotta give him a shout out real quick. Aston, but my limit for doing PvP is so low that it's below gifts.
Yep.
Like, okay, if my phone hadn't just died, I could show you that over the last week I've done 5 PvPs.
Yes,
Matches.
he has.
That's it.
I've actually verified that. So
I just, it's just so boring. I'm sorry, it's just so boring. If it had something fun to it, I would love it, but it's so boring. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just not fun for me. I just don't enjoy it.
you know what? What I do is if when I'm watching something, when I'm doing something else, that's the time that I do it. It's pretty not very difficult for it.
When I tell
I
you to
like
do
to.
that, you say you just want to watch the show and won't do what I tell you to. Like trading. What is this double standard nonsense?
Trading is torture to me, but
Oh my
everyone's got
God!
their own
Listen to
crosses to bear.
listen to
So.
this. Listen to all right, show. He had all those Pokemon still in the research, not collected to save up for not tomorrow, the day after. Okay, and he can't just sit down and do trading while he's watching a movie. What nonsense!
Listen,
is
I've
this?
got a reason. I actually now have a reason. I've got 4 out of my 50 lucky trades, so I do have motivation. Give me motivation, and I will take care of it. So.
Seriously, like, trying to get this guy to trade is like trying to herd cats that all hate you and believe that you're trying to kill them. So like you can't get anywhere near them.
That's very true. Very true.
Yeah, like it's like so impossible.
Yep. So I'd like to just welcome in Griffin's Fam 86.
Welcome in.
This is Terminal. I don't know who you are in real life, but apparently you probably know me from somewhere. So which is good to know.
So Wolf, I'll tell you, I'm gonna get that Libre because like this goes on for the whole 3 months, right? For the season, right? To get the Libre.
Yes, you've got until the end of the season, which we have 85 more days left to go.
I have time, Wolf. Okay, I have time. Okay, shush. I have time. I don't have to rush it. I don't have to take. I don't have to take the medicine if I don't want to. If I got 85 more days. Oh, and then yes, let's talk to Miami a little bit over here. I don't know if this is Miami music, but it's what I'm singing. So anyway, yes,
Okay.
City Safari in Miami, which will be in Miami in next weekend, right? Is it really that soon? My brain is like going, no, is it that soon? It is that soon. God, this year has been awful. Anyway, yeah, so that's super exciting. That next weekend we're gonna be able to go down to Miami, have a great time, get and catch a bunch of Pokemon like Mudbray. A shiny would be great with that. Sigilyph would be another great shiny. It's gonna be awesome, and I wonder. Besides Snorlax, think we'll get anything special for 5-star raids or anything like that, Terminal? Or are we just gonna be doing a lot of catching?
It's a lot of catching, a lot of research. That's actually where I met Pocket John, was over at City Safari in Vancouver, where he's from. And so this City Safari is going to be in Buenos Aires, Sydney, and Miami.
Nice.
For and it's going to be on Saturday and Sunday. It's not 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. local time, not 6 7, one of those times. And so really all it is just catching a whole bunch of Pokemon. The boosted ones, as you posted up here, those are the main ones that are for this. But last year they had what was the Pokemon last year? The Go one. Oh my gosh, my brain is messing up right now.
Skidoo, right?
Skidoo, yeah, it was last year
Yeah.
Skidoo. This year it's Mudbray, and yep, that was definitely it's definitely a fun time. But it's really just Pokemon Plus is just walking around. You
Yeah.
get lots of things. Plus, what's nice about it is that it's not very expensive. I think the tickets are about $10 each, and it's definitely something that if you're anywhere nearby, highly recommend going. I did my first one was City Safari Vancouver, and I was very excited about that. And it's not like it's one of those really hard to do events. It's not one that you have to go super hard. You've got a day or two, depends upon how much time you put into it, that you want to collect them, and then there's researches to do and stuff like that. But the most exciting part to me, I think you said your phone's dead, but if you don't mind bringing up my phone, I know your phone won't
Absolutely.
be
Nah, it
showing.
won't be.
Is that you get some backgrounds out of it, and so those are very limited. And so in the city safaris, now I didn't go to this city safari, but this was traded to me, is that you get a bunch of backgrounds. This came from a
Remember,
friend of mine, Roger
remember,
Legacy.
guys. Just imagine on my side is the shiny one I got from Vancouver. Okay, just imagine that over there for me. That's what I'd be showing right now.
Yep. And so and they're very limited backgrounds. I did that on purpose.
I know
So
you
very
did, jerk.
they're very limited backgrounds. So there's an inside joke. Dark loves when I say "yup" to his jokes. Absolutely loves it. It gets him super excited.
No, it
So
does.
yeah, that's my
It
answer
does.
to his jokes.
Oh, it's so great. Oh, I
So,
don't know what's worse. My mom saying I'm not funny or your yups. They're both pretty devastating. I can't decide right now.
yup.
Oh, there it is again. Uh, so yeah, this will be pretty exciting. I know we're going with a bunch of the boys, including Raj, which will be great. I haven't seen Raj since Go Fest July. That was this year too. Oh my god, this year has just been this year's been something. I'll just leave it there. It's been something. So
Actually, I want to show off something in here. So in City Safari,
sure,
this is
go
not the
ahead.
City Safari, is that you get these stamps, and you can go
Yeah,
through and get these stamps at different stops,
right.
and they just tell you where they were and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And if you tap on that, it actually bring you into the map when you did it. But one thing that they did recently is they made it so that you can get Pokelids from certain places in Japan. In Japan, the lids
Yeah,
have there's with the lids. When I say lids, I mean tops of what is
manholes.
it called? Tops of manhole covers.
Hey, if you're well, one thing though, if you're Brooklyn Nine fan, Kanalizatsia. That was
So
such
yeah,
a good episode. Sorry guys, I have to geek out about this for a second because as a translator, it perfectly shows like the problem with languages and trying to get your point across when you have no frame of reference. Like it was such a beautiful, simple yet well put together plot. I'm sorry. Continue. The Pokelids are amazing. I love these things. Whenever I see a post like on this subreddit about them installing new ones, I always want to take a look and see what the art looks like because their art is amazing too. Like, man, why don't we do this in the
yep,
US?
yep.
Seriously, this do
Well,
this more.
we're not Japan, so that's why. So
See you,
thanks
Dino.
for joining up, Dino. What's cool about these though is that you can actually get. I haven't gotten it yet. I need one more stamp. So for when you collect 2 stamps, you actually do get
Oh,
an encounter. I think it has a background. I am not sure about that. I need to confirm that.
that's cool.
But that is nice that you're going to get
Yeah,
those lids for it.
that's gonna be super fun. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting because this will be my first Say Safari event and I am excited. It'll be very fun. I'm gonna
Yep.
like I said last
Just
time,
confirm that.
we are getting hot pot.
Yes. So I confirmed it. It says actually the reward: collect 2 stamps at any prefecture to encounter a Pikachu with unique location background representing that the prefecture. You can see the progress of the rewards track displayed for each prefecture. So yes, you can actually get those lids from it. And if you want to figure out where it is, if you go into your scrapbook at the very
Yeah.
bottom in your scrapbook, they have added stuff to it. So
Thanks for that,
cool
John.
things.
Yeah, I hope hopefully I get another one shiny. That'd be wonderful.
We're gonna do our best to avoid that for you. Thank you.
I will set you on fire in Minecraft.
Burn it with fire.
I will get my flint and steel, and I will burn you in Minecraft.
So, is there anything else we need to cover?
I heard that vibration when that Pokemon spawned.
I forgot to turn the vibrations off. So do that now.
Only in Minecraft, John. You know that. You know me, Minecraft. Obviously, not in real life. But no, I think that's everything. Because yeah, Miami, I think was the last part we wanted to talk about. Oh, I forgot to change that thing too. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. We'll definitely be having like a little kind of like a vlogish video about this. We're not sure exactly how it's gonna look yet because we're still in the idea brainstorming thing, but we have some plans already kind of set up, so that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting.
Very excited. So anybody's still left in on YouTube, we'd appreciate it to like before you guys drop off, and also subscribe. So appreciate everyone joining in.
Yeah, and on Twitch, of course, follow please if you can. That would be appreciated. We're trying to get up to 100 followers on Twitch, and then 500 subs on YouTube. So chugga chugga choo choo. Let's get this hype train going. If you had said yep there, you would have killed me. If you had said yep right there, you would have killed me. I would have been dead.
I'm avoiding any violence. We don't want to damage Pocket John. Here.
True. I mean, like he's such a fragile soul, you know, such a gentle soul. We can't let him see that. Aston, yep. Aston, no, stop it. This is not the kind of thing I want to become an inside joke for everyone. No, stop it. This is not fair.
That sounds good. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do for if anybody is on Twitch, I am going to be making it so that if you do the command joke, it's going to give just a big yup. So if you're, we don't yet have Nightbot yet working on Twitch, but once we get it, you'll be able to do the same thing there. But if you're over on YouTube, just command
awesome.
Joke's going to give you a big yup.
This is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy this is happening right now. I'm just so happy.
Thanks for the great idea, Ashton.
Freaking happy. So freaking happy. I should have.
So Pocket John
anything.
The reference. Pocket John. There's an inside joke that Dark and I have been having, and so he loves it, and that's super sarcastic, dripping off my voice when he makes a joke, and my response is yup. So that's where yup came out of. It was just he's singing awesome. Over it, so you guys can't hear it. I'll talk a little bit louder.
Yep. It's like, oh, you guys are the worst. You know what? With that, I think
soundboard out of it. Yes, we need to get Stream Elements up and running fully over here on Twitch.
Yeah,
so many minutes in a day.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. But honestly, you know, as long as Nightbot isn't here, then you can't do the command. So it's +1 me, baby.
Let me get that integration going for our next show.
No. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, John. We've been tooling with stuff and trying to get everything to look better. Hopefully, what was I gonna say? We just remember to get everything up to a certain standard. They're still working on stuff here. Because Twitch is like, I've been doing streaming on Twitch for a while, but like Twitch and live streaming is a very different beast. It's a beast.
It is a beast.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I have to remember that. Like, it's okay. It works fine now. You can work on getting it better later. You don't, like, you know, as I learned back in China, you always want to work on what they call the MVP, or the most viable product, which basically means You just want to get out the thing that works as quickly as you can, and then fix it along the way to make it better. And
Yep. Gotcha.
I want
Um,
to. Where's my flint and steel?
one of the I will say one thing that's been greatly improved these past few weeks. We figured out a better way to share my phone, so that's been very stable and
Yeah.
working perfectly.
Yeah.
So
So
that was
nice.
one of the biggest things. We don't have
Yeah.
to worry about you having Discord up and running and backgrounding it and stuff. So it's been nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah, definitely at some point we want to get all the bots, and like we're even considering getting like those little the Pokemon, the little avatars, so people get and have them rain down the bottom of the screens. That's what we want to get to, because I think that'd be like really fun. I always enjoy it when a stream has that. And like at some point, like what do you feel about the community Pokemon game of the like where you can catch Pokemon on Twitch?
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
This is all about a game. I mean,
Yeah.
let's keep let's
Why
keep in the
not?
theme. So
Keeping the theme and keeping the theme. All right, then. Well, I think that's all. We've been going for a while, so thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate your time, and thank you for staying with us as we went a little bit over time. But again, we appreciate it. I am Dark, and
I am Terminal. This has been
Pogo Tips with
Yeah.
just the tips.